So the buy side, without question, is ahead in terms of their thinking, their excitement about programmatic. I think they're wildly enthusiastic. They think the application of data, real-time buying targeting is an opportunity to be very targeted in the light of fragmentation, which is growing and continues to do so. Publishers, I think, are finally beginning to appreciate the benefits of programmatic. I think there's still work to be done in the sense that we need to move the conversation from pricing and purely pricing to one of value and better outcomes and better experiences for consumers as well. So I'm beginning to see that happen on the publisher side. I think the agencies, for sure, certainly at Magna, we're trying to push and force that conversation. So it's about a value exchange and not purely about remnant or lower CPMs. I think publishers are looking to us to help them understand and define what types of inventory that we would want in private marketplace situations. So I think it's a different conversation with each publisher, which leads to a very specific type of implementation. That's currently not scalable, which is, I think, what needs to change, where we need to establish some standards, some framework, and accelerate the volume and the inventory that is going through these private exchange pipes. We work with multiple DSPs. Obviously, we have preferred partners. We have strategic partnerships with the key players, Adapt TV being one of those. And what we will do then is bring together the publishers in a conversation with Adapt TV as an example, or another DSP, to determine how best to facilitate those transactions. In almost all cases, we want to integrate some of our data sources, and that is something that we require from our DSPs, so we can facilitate intelligent buying using our data and ensure that the publishers are willing to open and expose their inventory through these DSPs. I think we will definitely see an acceleration in private marketplace, especially in the video marketplace. We anticipate considerable growth in that particular channel, and I think we'll continue to see more traction on the publisher side. I think I read an article yesterday talking about, I think it was in Digiday, talking about how there's been momentum on the publisher side. New York Times, I think, was mentioned, Meredith. They've all brought on key people to help them understand and figure out how to deal with programmatic. So I actually feel pretty optimistic about programmatic video for sure, but I don't think it's going to be limited just to video.
I think what you current partners or prospect partners can do. The other thing that's important is the revolution that I saw at CES last week is coming with a change in distribution of how consumers are going to touch video and how publishers are going to be able to monetize video. And it's everything from the networks, the cable companies, the device companies.